Well, good afternoon on a beautiful Sunday afternoon, the 7th of April. We are outside this afternoon with Winnie and her 4 kids, and we are Windy Hill Kennel. We are located in Central Ohio, and we specialize in toy schnoodles and schnauzers, clear up to 25 to sometimes 30-pound schnoodles. And I think our biggest schnauzers usually are mini to large mini. So that is kind of an explanation of who we are. Where we are is we're located in Central Ohio. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have not seen us before, you can scroll down below the video and it will pop us up with our address, website, and all those pertinent information things you might need if you want to get a hold of us. Oh, I forgot to put the chocolate one's collar back on. Well, if you have been following us, and there's a couple of these in here are sold, you realize I gave 2 of them a haircut today, but not the ones that were sold. So the 2 in here without a haircut is the little chocolate one and the little black one with the neon green collar. So they just had a haircut. And I forgot the collar on the little female. She's the chocolate. These guys are doing fantastic. We've still got a ways to go before they go home. And we have, if you want to catch up and you haven't seen us before, if you go to our website, you can scroll down below all of the pictures and information. And I always move the current video to the bottom of that page. And she says, oh, I'm going to take a good roll. And I put the new video on top. So you can still catch up and go back and see them all as babies and get an idea what they look like when they were little. So I love them with haircuts. I really do. It makes them look like little schnauzers. And these are our toy schnauzers, if I didn't mention that. Winnie just had a hairdo today, too. I got to looking at her. And the girls had not plucked her ears the last time. And she was a mess. So Winnie was not expecting me to hit the groom table and the tub and drag out the clippers and re-clip her today. But she has such a thick coat. Who are you barking at? Oh, the goats. She says, who are those people? Those are the goats, Winnie. They're standing by the tree, and I guess she doesn't sure who they are. So Winnie has this massive coat, and she has cropped ears. So she has been just a doll with us. She is our littlest schnauzer, and she's around 7 pounds, sometimes up to 8 when she's nursing puppies or in the winter when she packs on weight. But she has just been the best little girl that we could have ever had. I actually bought her mother from a breeder in Indiana a long time ago, and her mother was a chocolate, and her daddy was I'm trying to remember. I think he was a black, either that or he was a chocolate phantom. These guys are going to fight. So the 2 that have not had a haircut are sold. And so I took weights for you a little bit ago before I brought them out, and it's such a pretty day. I knew coming out here with a new litter that's never been out of that house that they would be mortified out here without Mom. But with Mom out here, they're active, they are confident, they're not afraid of the grass or leaves or sticks or whatever they might run into because Mom's confident. So, and you can see with their first time out here, they're not afraid. So it makes it really nice to bring Mom out here. This will be the last time Mom comes out with them. We're not too far down the road from when they're going to be weaned. We got a couple weeks yet, but in the future, they'll come out here on their own. If you are either of the people that bought the 2 that are sold and you want a haircut, call me and let me know, or text me. You don't have to call me. Just text me and say, hey, can you give my kid a haircut? And I'll be glad to do it. Then we'll recut them before they go home because they'll grow out quite a bit before they go home. But I knew this would make them so much easier to tell apart. And I just think they're so stinking cute when they've had a haircut. And I don't think there's anything any cuter than a little tiny schnauzer with a haircut. So if you're one of these by the book schnauzer people, please don't text me about their haircuts. this is the haircut I like. This is the haircut I've done for years. It's going to be the haircut I do till I quit raising dogs. So there are people that do not like a skirt on them, and that's okay. Everybody's got their own deal. I don't like mullets on people, and I sure don't like some of the hairstyles I see today. But I have to admit, I do like some of the guys with their hair long, especially when they wear it with the what is that cut? I don't know. They put a bun on top. It's like a ninja thing. I don't know. Anyway, you know, even as old as I am, I think it looks kind of cool. But my husband will always be a almost shaved head person. But my one grandson has hair to his shoulder, and but it's so curly. Oh my golly! When he lets that hair loose, it's another whole living being, I think. So these guys, to get back to where we were going, let's get off the haircuts. All right. So the black male in here. Oops, get off here. The black male is not sold. He's got the neon green collar, and he is number 2101. And today he's a whole whopping 1 pound, 7.6 ounces. And his little collar is littler than most girls' bracelets. The chocolate female, and when I say chocolate, when she was born, she was all chocolate. She is turning cafe. That is why I cut her hair. So cafe means that, oh, she's going to chew his butt. If you look at her skirt and the top of her head, it's very much of like a creamy beigey. So she's going to turn cafe. Cafe means she will look like coffee with cream, hot chocolate with milk in it. She will not stay dark chocolate. Oh, Mom, you stepped on her. So she will change completely over the next probably year. She may be done changing before that, but her back, where she still is chocolate, that color starts on their belly and it works its way up. The very center of her back will be the last thing that changes color. So she is going to still be a chocolate. She'll have a brown nose, green eyes, but she's going to be cafe. So I hope that explains that a little bit. And that's primarily the reason that I did give him a haircut today. And I honestly think the little black guy is going to turn salt and pepper. I can't tell you yet for sure, but when I shaved his little butt, and I'm hoping he turns that butt around here in a minute, he has silver behind his legs and behind an ear. And if he does for sure, it looks, and I can't tell. Inside, I didn't have good light. But behind his ears, if he gets over here close enough, I'll grab him. I think he's going to turn salt and pepper. I know he doesn't look like it to you guys right now, but if I can pick him up and see what those ears look like, and he's not going to let me. I was hoping to, well, no, in another week or so, because it'll show up a little bit more. But I have seen so many blacks that I have gone to buy a pure black puppy, and I get there and behind their ears are a buffy brownie color or gray, and that just ticks me off so bad. So I would not want you to buy this little guy thinking he's going to stay jet black, because I think he's got a little bit of color behind his ears. And if he does, he's going to turn salt and pepper. Yeah, it looks like it from here. I either got really close with that 30 blade and he doesn't have any color left from where I trimmed his ears, or he's turning. So give me a call if you're interested in him later, and I will pull him out and I'll get him in the light and I'll really go over him well and let you know. But he's still going to be a darling little guy. His daddy weighs 5.5 pounds and mommy's about 7 to 8. It depends on the time of year and how fat she is, and like right now she's carrying a lot of milk, so it's hard to tell, you know, what her final weight is right now, but normally she's a 7 to 8 pound dog. So these little guys should stay anywhere from, maybe the little tiny will stay 5.5, I don't know, like daddy. Or males usually get bigger than females, so that little male could go 8 or 9, but it's always a Mother Nature thing. You got to remember that. I can't guarantee you a certain size and have it stick there, because all I can tell you is what the parents weigh and what I think they may end up at. So with that being said, my goodness, what was that all about? I know. Were you barking? What you barking at? It's hot. You're hot, aren't you? Yeah, I know it. Hi, Winnie Winnie. I know Miss Winnie Winnie. She's a good girl. All right, let me go back here to my paper. And what's going down? So, the neon pink. Oh, you know what? Nope, that wasn't. I forgot. I did not get her collar back on. So, the tiny little female who is sitting there, and you can't see her collar for her hair. She has a neon pink collar on. She weighed 1 pound, 4.9 ounces today. And then the little party merle female, and I don't think she's really a merle. I think she's just a black and white. There's no way she's a merle because neither parent are a merle. And I wrote down merle. Don't ask me why. So the party female, it's going to turn salt and pepper. Boy, if I give her a haircut. Carla, if you want a haircut, let me know. If not, I'm fine with it. But she's going to look so different when that hair's cut. She is 1 pound, 10.5 ounces. And she has the neon orange collar on. So that's the stats on these guys. It's so much fun to have them out here for the first time. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it. But since I stayed home from church this morning because I didn't feel good, I thought, you know what? I'm going to make myself get this done today. And I know, Winnie, you're getting hot. So, oh, look at these faces. Let me see if I can go down here and get faces. Turn around here and look at me, Peabody. Turn around here and look at me. Says, no, I'm not. I'm playing with my mom. Winnie, I don't want you. I want the babies. No, I want the babies. You're not a baby anymore. No, go away. Oh, you're stepping on him. I'll leave her alone and ignore her for a minute. She'll go somewhere else. Oh, while we're up here, I got to show you a really pretty view. We always tell everybody this is Windy Hill Kennel. And I noticed today I have big arbors of blackberries and the leaves are coming out on them already. It's awesome. But this is our daily view. And we've got about a 90-foot drop over behind that guardrail down to the creek. But it is such a pretty view. And I'll tell you, with the clouds that we've had crazy, they're not as bad today, but we have had the most beautiful clouds up here. It's been phenomenal, but that's our view, and that's the way the wind comes up. So it's like Mount Everest up here in the winter. Okay, well, I don't have a whole lot other stuff to throw at you, but I wanted you to see them outside for the first time. And next time, they will not come outside with Mom. I'm not doing any other videos this week. What I'm going to do is work on new pictures. So if you want to see these guys that aren't here, don't have a haircut, if you want to see their haircuts and have it done, let me know. I'll probably leave these hang till maybe middle of the week to shoot their pictures, but I want to get you new pictures up. And you're just not going to get out from under me at all, are you? She says, I'm going over here and lay down in this grass. Yeah, see, I'm going over and lay down in grass. And the other three are just kind of toddling around down here. They're funny at this age. They're trying to wrestle. And it just doesn't. This one's got a hold of the other one's ear. It just doesn't work good when they're this little to try and wrestle. This one's going to stalk the other one. It's coming at it. Nope, it gave up. Oh, Mom knocked her down. All right, guys, have a blessed rest of your week. What's coming up? I'll get you some new pictures on. Just remember, let me know yes on a haircut, no on a haircut, and that way you'll have it in the new pictures when I take them. And have a safe week. I'm trying to get out of my own shadow, and it's not working. I really would like to get around to the other side. Let me go around, sneak around here. I brought him out in a laundry basket, including Mom. I kept telling her, don't jump, don't jump. I hear Hazel is so ticked inside. She was out here earlier for her videos. And this is the last group that I had to do. So she's ticked that she's not out here. Whoop, tripped. I just wish I could get you faces. I can't get your faces. There's a halfway face. Can you show me? Ah, you're going to come at me. I had to hold her down. She's like, let's play, let's play. All right, I'm getting out of here. Have a good rest of your day. We'll talk to you later.